Well, Craig, commiserations on going out of the competition, but on a personal level, did you enjoy tonight's game?
Yeah, it was enjoyable to be involved with the boys. Obviously, you get to watch them last couple of weeks, and it's been really good energy around the squad, and everyone's been really happy. So it's good to be out there with them.
Yeah, and obviously, I think your first start this evening, you've had quite a few appearances already off the bench and things. But how was it kind of like starting here tonight?
It's great. Obviously, to make my first start here in front of the fans was really something. Their support all night long was top. So kind of kept pushing us through, and obviously happy with the first start as well. So.
And you're quite a similar age to a lot of the boys in the squad, an average age of about 20 tonight. A young squad who, hopefully you agree they equipped themselves really well tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, we were really disappointed with the loss, but there was a lot of positives to take from tonight as well, and hopefully that can carry itself over into the league in 5 or 6 days.
And obviously, yeah, the fact that we're playing against a more experienced Ipswich team, a lot of players with a lot of Football League experience, is that something you relish? Are you kind of glad for that, if you like?
Yeah, I think sometimes that can motivate you more, because you're going against established players, so you got to raise your level. But a lot of the time, you go out there and you play a game of football, and you play who's in front of you, and ultimately you feed off the crowd's energy and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
And obviously, not only are you playing a game of football, but you're playing with a lot of your mates too, right? Players you've played in the 21s with, the guys you know probably pretty well. That's good fun, isn't it, playing alongside these guys?
Yeah, it helps with that you've already got pre-existing relationships with a lot of these guys, and even the older more senior players in the squad. I had the chance to be around them a lot last year, so you create relationships with them as well. So no, it's good that we're a tight group, and hopefully that can help us.
And so it's pretty amazing, really, how many players have really kind of put themselves in the manager's plans. Because I know the manager doesn't take too much about age. He's really interested in what he can do, right?
Yeah, I think that's massive for us younger boys. That we know that we're going to be judged ultimately on what we do on the pitch rather than what our outside credentials are. So it kind of just motivates you to do well when you get on, because there's not going to be any judgments apart from that.
Obviously, this competition's been a great platform, hasn't it, for a few of these boys?
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity for some of us to get game time. You saw off the back of the Mill game, a few of the boys have been able to get into the league team. So it just shows what kind of opportunity there is at the moment.
And obviously, as you mentioned, we've got that Cambridge game in I think 6 days' time or so. I'm sure on a personal level, is it just about pushing to try and kind of keep knocking on the manager's door, or keeping his eye line, if you like?
Yeah, that's ultimately all you can do, is keep putting yourself about in training, and when you get an opportunity to be out there tonight, making sure you take it, and hopefully, you never know what happens in the future. So.
And you never know what happens, in the sense that you were a bit unlucky last year with some injuries. You could be on the beneficiary end. If one or two players get knocks or suspensions. That's football's all about little opportunities here, isn't it?
Exactly. So hopefully, I've made a positive impression after tonight. So we'll see what happens.